there is a difference between being stupid and being stupid enough to try. The former is not thinking things through, while being stupid enough to try is reasoning, right? There's a good chance I'm going to fail, but if I don't take this opportunity, I might regret it. No one is ever going to be right and find the next Bitcoin. It's about trying, failing, and finding right. So last year, I quit my job as an accountant, a corporate accountant. I quit corporate America about 14 months ago, and I picked up a bag and left for Chiang Mai to be an English teacher. I ended up setting up in Bangkok for a year to be a teacher there, which was longer than I anticipated. And while I was there, I also did quite a lot of Muay Thai as well, which is Thai boxing, as well as a bit of salsa. And as an English teacher, I shot a lot of my kids with a water gun just for fun and just to see what happens. As well as if they were misbehaving excessively, I would throw them out of the classroom. And about a couple of months ago, I decided to leave Thailand and go for the next adventure. While I was in San Francisco during the lockdown there, I was doing some stupid tricks with my bike and ended up crashing it. And 1 week ago, I left for Latin America. I left to explore this part of the world during a global pandemic. And I made all these decisions within the past 14 months or so, and me being like everyone else, I can't predict the future, and the decisions I make, they are based on the currently available information. And that's the thing about life. You never know for a 100% degree of certainty what's going to happen in the future. Just make the best decision you can based on what you know. Which leads to a lot of people, sometimes when they look at other people making decisions, they'll say something like, oh, that's a stupid idea, that's a stupid thing you did. While later on, say 2 months, 3 months, a year, 10 years, they'll say, oh, why didn't I think of that? So something more concrete to elaborate on that. So I believe, and don't quote me on this, a IBM executive was interviewed in the 1970s about the use of computers in the future. And the interviewer asked the IBM executive, so Mr. Corporate Executive, do you think that computers will ever be used for personal use in the future? Will they be so small that they can fit on a person's desk? And the IBM executive said, absolutely not. Which, as we know now, we have personal computers, we have laptops, desktops. I'm filming this on a smartphone, so they are indeed used by individual people, which I'm sure that IBM is kicking itself right now for not being one of the first to jump on the trend. And as they were not the first to jump on the trend, they are not as big of a company that they can be now. So there is a difference between being stupid and being stupid enough to try. The former is not thinking things through, while being stupid enough to try is reasoning, right? There's a good chance I'm going to fail, but if I don't take this opportunity, I might regret it. The potential payoff far outweighs the risk of failing. So for me, it would be doing tricks on my bike on the Golden Gate Bridge and eventually crashing against the railing. That was being stupid. If the railing wasn't there, I would have fell off the bridge and into the rocky shore below, which God knows what would have happened after that. While being stupid enough to try will be me reasoning last year, okay, I'm 23 years old right now. I don't have a whole lot of responsibilities. I don't have a family I need to take care of. And I'm privileged enough to live in the 21st century where within 24 hours, I could be anywhere in the world. So why not pick up a bag and just go anywhere? The sky's the limit. That makes sense? Right. So a business example might say that a lot of startups, especially a lot of startups fail. Say this business fails, that business fails. But once the next Facebook is founded, all the wrongs are righted, so to say. And sticking with the Facebook example, no one is ever going to be right and find the next Bitcoin. It's about trying, failing, and finding right.